All right, welcome to Behind the Red Door. It is day 9, March 31st, and it's late night. We are going to do a late night at the Lakemont Lake Lockdown, and we're going to go for a one-shot Johnny here tonight. I'm trying to do this all in one shot. So, thought I'd start off with a reminder of what this is and what it isn't. This is just my attempt at documenting life in the coronavirus C-19 lockdown. It is not going to be political, it is not going to be negative, and it is not going to be a source of any information regarding what to do, where to go, how to handle yourself, other than to wash your hands during this lockdown and this pandemic. So tonight is an interesting night for me. As I said, it's later. I've been at a meeting, just got home, and I'm going to do a little celebrating. So this is one of those bright spots for me in this bad situation. But tonight we culminated a deal that's taken us over 4 years to get through, and a lot longer than that if you go back to the very beginning. But tonight we made the final transfer of control of a project we've been working on. It is not the sale, but it is the sale's been done for a while, but the transfer of control of this project, and it is a great weight off of a couple of shoulders. And not that it had been terribly time consuming lately, but it was just time to turn it over, and a couple of things had drug on, and we were going to have a meeting in the middle of the month to do this live and in person with a dozen different parties, and it just, because of the pandemic, it didn't happen, and we had to do it via conference call, which was not the ideal situation, but we made it happen nonetheless. Cooperation of a couple good groups of people. So a little bright spot in the middle of this bad time, and so I'm going to celebrate with one of my favorite friends, John Jameson, partly because he's one of my favorites and it deserves a little celebration, but also because yesterday I learned that Jameson and its parent company, Pernod Ricard, is converting excess capacity and using a lot of their alcohol resources and inventory that they normally turn into Jameson and other brands like Absolute, but they're converting the production capacity and raw materials into hand sanitizer. So certainly applaud that effort. And I knew I liked those guys, and now I know I really like them. So support Pernod Ricard, Jameson, Absolute, and their other brands. Uh, Here's to you. Thank you for pitching in and taking care of that. Also want to plug a customer of mine who's a good guy but makes great coffee. It is Williams Coffee Company in Phoenix, Arizona. They are up north near I-17 Carefree Highway at 3170 Carefree Highway in the Toronto Marketplace Shopping Center. Good guy, great coffee. This happens to be a Brazil roast I got when I was down there last trip, and I save it for special occasions. I will put his information in the show notes, I guess you call it, at the end of the program, and you can look him up. He's available online. He's looking at one of the reasons I wanted to plug him is I spoke to him yesterday, and he's certainly impacted by this whole situation, but he's looking at alternative ways to do business. He's open. He's doing what he can to stay open and stay busy, but he's also looking at other ways to explore doing business, one of which is shipping coffee from his website, which is williamscoffeeco.com. Again, it'll be in the show notes. But if you have a chance, you're in Phoenix, stop by and look at it. He's a good guy, great coffee. Also has pastries and things, but if you can order some, it's great. It's one of the best coffees I've had in a long, long time. So that's it for me tonight. I'm going to go relax because it's late. I'm going to crank this thing out in edit form and get it uploaded. And very thankful that my wife and son made dinner tonight. I was able to run home, grab a quick dinner, run off to my meeting, and get that all taken care of. So came home, did the dishes, cleaned up the kitchen because that's our deal. Whoever cooks, the other one does the dishes. So I got to run off in my meeting, come home, do dishes, and then crank out this video. And now it's time to relax. I think we're going to go watch a movie, and I think we're going to start the Ice Age series. Family favorite, going back in time. So, again, here's to you. Stay safe, be well, wash your hands, and celebrate the little things, the little wins. Good night.